and I just left the building, and there's just this incredible rainbow right next to the Fernsehturm. And then behind me, this beautiful sunset. Wow. Shooting. Oh, and I'm so proud of myself because I could do this incredible high angle shot because I sleep up there. And then I was like, wait a sec, because I wanted a shot from above. So I just adjusted the camera there, and it's just the best feeling when you have a vision and you can execute it. And actually, high angle shots are the ones which I usually never can. And I remember it was one time I was shooting a music video, and it was also just the two of us. And I said, oh, a shot from above would be amazing right now. Like most of the time I have this vision and then I just see the angle. It's like so clearly, and I said, I need the camera just like flying above us, and usually it's like never possible to do. And now I was like, wait a sec, I can climb up the stairs there. So yeah, so happy. I feel like I want to talk a bit about staging and framing life. Because, for example, now I was doing those shoots, and obviously I was putting my typewriter and candles on the floor, and obviously this is like not a normal Tuesday situation at 1 p.m. in my everyday life. But it's not that I don't do those things in my life. In general, I romanticize my life a lot. And the way how I walk through life and the way how I see life is actually through framing. So many places I go to, I just see the framing, and I just see it through the eyes of a camera, kind of, and I immediately see the scene and the set. Because I don't know, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I think there's a bit this judgment when we do a setup like this, putting the typewriter and then pretending that this is real life. But I see it also as a form of art. It's the same way as painting on a canvas, but I'm just creating basically a movie set in my room or whatever is given. But for me, the most important thing is to capture how cinematic life already is and how movie-like you can actually make your life as well. Because we always say that we want our life to be like in a movie, but we are the creators. You are the director of your own life, so you get to decide if your life is like in a movie or not. And I actually get this question a lot from my friends, and I always tell them those crazy stories, and I hear it quite often that people say to me, wow, why is your life so exciting? It's always like in a movie. Well, it's because I decide those moments to happen. It's because I'm in a bar and approach this stranger, or I don't know, I'm brave enough to go in a place and do something weird, and it's really stepping out of the routine and doing something different. And this is what actually creates those moments. And yeah, most of the time I wish I could have immediately there a camera person who will capture that, because I have the vision, but I'm not so good in like the tech part. But yeah, and it's really like paying attention on the details. Okay, I'm about to do something I already have on my list for such a long time, and this is clearing up my wardrobe. I'm such a messy person, and even though like once in a while I clean up my room and it looks like I have my life under control, my wardrobe definitely doesn't look like it. And there's just such a mess inside. And I just want to, especially now with the new season, and I don't even know where I have my winter sweaters, and there's so much stuff inside I don't really need. And maybe I can put now in suitcases, like all the summer things. And but I'm a bit afraid, to be honest. Okay. You know, I'm doing this whole YouTube thing to be authentic, so I'm definitely not gonna... I mean, this still looks okay, but there you can already tell. And down here, I don't even want to get started. So, yes, let's clear that up.
2, 3, 4. Paper planes fly me to outer space. That's where I'll see your face.
Okay, current update. I organized my winter sweaters. Well, there's still a bit of a mess. And my socks, finally. I'm always looking for my socks and I can never find them. Well, when they're all scattered around my wardrobe, but now I finally have some socks again.
Since the start.
I'm on a beautiful tree hunt on my way, trying to find the most beautiful autumnal trees in Berlin. It's funny, I'm now at one of the most touristic places in Berlin, the Brandenburger Tor. And I think, like, usually for a typical Berliner, like, people would not go here because, yeah, it's just like a touristy place. But I don't live far away from here, and I feel like because of this I'm just here quite often. And one thing I like about it a lot is that there are just people with cameras everywhere. For example, here, people just taking pictures, or here, people being on the street taking pictures. So no one cares when you just film or put a camera, because, yeah, this place is kind of, I don't know, it feels like a place where it's appropriate. Okay, I found my favorite tree. Well, it's a combination of those trees there. I mean, isn't that spot incredible? Oh, it's so beautiful, especially with this lavender and the lights on, and it's too early.
I'm so glad that I'll have you with me. With you, I feel like
I'm so excited because I'm going to the opera. And I haven't been in so long. Yeah, and I'm going on a date with myself and gonna listen to some really nice classical music. So let's go. So that's my outfit. Now I'm one of those fashion influencers. I'm wearing a blouse from my grandma. I never get to wear it because it's just like way too extra, and just some boots and black pants. And yeah.
sleeping by my side, you give good company. Left and right, I'll keep you safe. When I'm with you, I won't hesitate. Now you're coming for me with the planes, so we can fly to outer space.
So I just came back from the opera, and oh, it was so incredible. I don't know, I think it was the opera where I felt it was the most easiest for me to be attentive and actually to concentrate the whole way through, because operas are really long and sometimes it just feels extended and so difficult to focus. But I felt with this I was really soaked in and invested in the story, and I think the main part of it was because I'm just so fascinated how there's just like patterns in life and themes, and one is love, obviously, which don't change. Doesn't matter how fast we developed as a species and how much we're just like learning and improving in technology, but some themes just stay the same, and it doesn't matter if we have 1860 or if it's 2025 or probably somewhere in 1,000 years. They're just some themes which define us as humans and which will always be present in who we are as a species. Yeah, and in the operas, it's, even though it's such an intellectual place, but I feel like the themes, it's always just about wanting to love and then heartbreak and then feeling so much pain because of heartbreak and then wanting to die, and then sometimes they die, but sometimes it's a happy ending. And yeah, I don't know, it just, in a way, it's just really hilarious and funny how those things didn't change.